Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel, Crafting with Nay. Today we are going to do another tutorial on Canva, making another vision board. So last time I did a video on the bingo vision board, but this time I'm going to do a vision board using pictures. So you see here I have my blank canvas. You can use a template if you go back out into the home section and you can type in vision boards and it'll give you a whole bunch of templates that you can use if you do not want to create your own. So today I'm going to create my own because I just want to decorate it and embellish it to fit me, So hopefully this inspires somebody to make them themselves. And if there's something I add that you've never added to yours, hopefully you will be able to add it to yours soon. So here we go. First things first, I'm going to decorate the background of my image so that way it stands out a little bit. So I'm going to click on it and I'm just going to put black. And then I'm going to go to Elements, Rose Gold. And then you can see here that there's a lot of different things with rose gold. I feel like once you get started in Canva, you kind of get stuck because you want to create everything you see, or you want to be able to use everything you see, which is understandable. Trial and error, I say. You have to play with it in order to like what you're doing. If you don't mess around with it or, just explore, then you're not going to know what there is and you're not going to know if you like what you're doing. So we're going to add some, that is not rose gold, but I like, nope, see? Indecisiveness is a big issue. We can probably put that. I don't know if I like the gold circle, but I feel like once we get started, everything will come together. This is why I say it is okay to mess around with what you're doing. Do not feel afraid to try everything you possibly can. Give it some, give yourself some grace so that way you're not like, oh my gosh, why didn't I get this? Hey, if you're going to make more than one, make more than one. It's okay. Because trust me, I have more than one right now. I have the bingo one, and then I'm doing this one. And then, granted, it might not even stay the same once I finish it, so it's okay. So I'm going to lock this here so it doesn't move while we're adding the images. And then, let's say, oops, no. I'm going to say light. Like, I want to burst the light coming through. As if it's a spotlight. That might be too much, but I just want it to kind of, well, that's kind of cool. I just want it to kind of come together to just look like something big is happening with this vision board. That's how I feel. I don't want to overdo it because if I overdo it, then it becomes too much. So, might have to take some things out because if I do too much, then it might. If anything, I'll come back and maybe put the light in. But for now, we're going to leave that there. And then I want to add some corners. So let's see if we can add some rose gold or gold. Oh, that's cute. But you see how it doesn't fit? Makes me sad when I see things that are super cute and you gotta like figure out how to use it without it messing up or you're not able to see all the corners. We're gonna come back to this part. So let's get our images going. So first things first, you can upload the pictures individually. So I can do it like this. Say, oh my goodness, lets me spell correctly. If I'm not going to use the photo, if I'm not going to just add the photos, I can use graphics. If you're going to use frames, then you would want to use the photos. So if I did this, then I can just add the photo, which might be easier, and I could still add a border. And then we're going to change the color of the border. There we go. Because then if you add frames, which I'll show you what frames are. These are the frames, and then you just drag and drop a picture inside of it. Like so. But if you want to have more space on your Canva, I mean, either way, this way is good. You can do that too. I'm going to do it just adding the pictures. That way I can use graphics because you can't use graphics in the frames. So we already have one picture. Let's go in and find some more. So one thing I did see on some of the templates was kind of like a general idea of where you want each thing to go, like home, family, business, stuff like that. So I think that was a cute thing to do. So we're going to revamp it and we're going to do that. So I'm going to go to text instead, heading, and then I'm going to say self love. And I can go back and redo, or not redo, but change the font to kind of fit the cutesy vibe I'm going for. Let's see. I like that one. So now we're going to change the color of the font. And then I can size that. Now we can add some images. Let's see. You can use the graphics or you can use the photos. So might have to move this. We're going to move that to the side just until we come back to that part. All right, I'm going to border it and I'm going to change the color maybe to a lighter pink. That's cute. Love, love, love. So I'm just going in and adding images that I think will fit for self-love. Then we're going to border it. Change the color again. Always you can click back on your picture and see. There we go. That way your border is the same size. There we go. So then it aligns. There we go. What do you guys do for self-care? I don't know. I'm learning self-care. I'm not learning. I'm trying to do more self-care, I shall say. So, that's not what I meant. But okay. Be careful. So, I'm going to go ahead and add more images to this. And so when I get done, I will come back and then we'll put in our font to finish it off and whatever little embellishments we want to add. So stay tuned. Okay, I am back. Thank you for waiting. So far this is what I have on my vision board. I feel like I may add some more stuff later, but for right now, this is what was on the top of my head. So now we're going to go in and add a little bit of embellishments to the font and maybe the corner in the background. So we're going to go back into elements and I'm going to say the rose gold accents again. I'm going to go in there. Let me say rose gold banners. Because I want to put it behind the font. So I think that would be super cute. And then to fix that, you want to click the three dots, layer, and then send backwards. So because that is bright, we might have to change the color of our font. So let's see. There we go. And so now we're going to change all the fonts to that color. We're going to take that. And then again, we're going to layer it behind. So send backwards. Then we're going to take family and change it white. And luckily it says change all. So if the word is not that big, we don't need the bar to be that big. Well, then that kind of takes away from. So I'm going to leave it that way. And So I'm going to go in and duplicate. Layer, send it backwards. Layer, send it backwards. There we go. This one I'm going to adjust a bit. Only because fun is like such a short word. There we go. So now I'm just gonna, oh, not the text. We need to duplicate the bar. There we go. And we're gonna send that backwards. There we go. And then I'm going to do this last letter, or last word, not letter. Excuse me. I'm getting my words all jumbled. Okay, so here we have this version of a vision board. It is not complete, and I feel like I can add more stuff to it. But for now, this is what it looks like. It could be a little bit more organized, but like I said, I might go back and mess with it until I get it to my liking. So now, as I was saying in the beginning of the video, I want something to just burst through. Kind of just, we're going to layer that. Let's look at it and see. Send to the back. There we go. And I'm just going to, nah, I don't like that one too much. So hopefully, might be able to do this one. Layer, send to the back, then just stretch it out. I'm gonna stretch it as far as I can stretch it, just to see. There we go. I'm not too big on this one, but I'm going to leave it there just so you guys can get the effect of what I was trying to do. So I'm gonna move this in a little bit. And I'm gonna go back to the rose gold accents. Let's see. Or I should say rose gold border. There we go. Now, like I said before, Canva, you have to like play with it to know. It takes a minute to know what you like or what you don't like or what you want to add or what you don't want to add. It does take a while. Most things are easy, but it takes a while. So depending on what you're trying to make, most of the stuff is not hard to make. And if you watch a bunch of YouTube videos like this one or watch TikTok videos, then you'll get a general idea of what you're trying to create, which is cool. I'm gonna take that off. for now, I'm gonna leave this. I feel like the more I mess with it, the more it's not gonna look nice. But for the most part, you guys get the gist of what to do or how to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add our final text, and that will be for what's going in the middle. We're gonna stretch it and just size it. And then I'm gonna say and there we go. I want to say in 2025 I will achieve. So that way I'm speaking it into existence already. So with this, I'm going to go ahead and use effects so it stands out and pops a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and use neon. And then with the effects, I can change the outline color of so we want to go no, we don't want that one. Oh no. All right, neon. And then I'm going to go, I like that one. I can change both of the colors if I wanted to. I think this looks super cute. Like I said, the yellow light I might take out later, but for now, we're just gonna leave it there. So this is just a rough draft of my vision board, but I hope when you guys do your vision board that you take the time to actually process what you want to add to it. Like I said, I'm going to probably add more stuff to it once I get off of here, but just know that if there's any ideas that you think of that you saw from my video or my vision board, please feel free to use it. And if this was an easy tutorial for you or an easy video to follow, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. You guys have a good one. Bye.